What is going on, guys? It is JBossV, and today I am going to be talking to you guys about what I would like to see in Destiny 2. I know most of the YouTubers already made this quite a while ago, but so I just decided that I also want to do a little video on Destiny 2. There is not a lot of information on Destiny 2. I don't even think there's information. Most of the videos on YouTube were just about people explaining and talking about what they would like to see. So here is what I would like to see. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you guys haven't yet, and I'll see you guys at the end. Alright boys, so starting up this video, I would just like to start off by the main thing that I want to see in Destiny 2, which is I would really much love to see them do more with Saturn, because I know for a fact, that while Taking King was out, well, let's say before Taking King came out, everyone was really happy. They were like, wow, a new planet, like this is amazing. But Bungie didn't really astound us, because they kind of trolled us when you think about it, because they put Saturn on the right, so everyone thought, what? We gotta go to Saturn? But really you can only go to the Dreadnought, the Hive ship, which was really disappointing for a lot of people, and I know this for a fact, guys. So many people were disappointed about this. It really pissed a lot of people off. So I hope so much that in Destiny 2 that they make sure, they make 100% sure that they make a new social space in Saturn, a new story. They should make everything revolving around Saturn, maybe even create new life forms that revolve around Saturn, like these hidden species that no one knew about, because Saturn is so hard to get to, and maybe something like that. And then the Guardians finally decided we're gonna go explore Saturn, and then they find these really weird mythical creatures. Like, that concept to me just sounds like a really good idea, and it would be a really nice fresh start for Destiny, having new life, new planet, like, you know, like just all those nice things. New social space in Saturn, like that would just be really amazing. I know a lot of people would really like my idea, and I think most people have been having my idea, because I think nearly everybody for certain wants something to do with Saturn. Because if they do something with Saturn, everybody will be happy as hell. Maybe like in the beginning of the story, because there's an asteroid belt by Saturn, maybe like you fly into one of the asteroids by accident, or like the rocks or whatever, and then you have to go into space. Which brings me to my next topic, which is space. Destiny is all about space, but they have never really put us into space, literally. Like, we have been on ships in space, you fly through space every time to get to a certain location, but when you think about it, we've never literally had a mission where we're floating around in space. That to me would also make for a really good story, if they make a story where the concept of us floating around in space, like there's like, you have to, let's say for example, we have to retrieve intel from space. So then we get into our ships that you use every day, and we basically just you know, just open the top, get out, and then while we're moving through, it'll be in first person, because that'd make the experience a lot better. Like, we could be floating through space and our ghost would be in front of us directing us on where to go. Or they make like a new type of piece of vehicle, like this new type of thing that's attached to our back, like a jetpack, where we're like flying around in space, and there's missions that we have to do in space. And talking about space, this brings me to my next topic, which would be the last topic, but this topic is probably one of my favorite topics, since Guardians have spaceships, right? That we fly around in on a daily basis when we play Destiny. But what would happen? Just listen to me, hear me out. What would happen if we had guns on those ships and we fought in space against these new creatures that we found on Saturn that were actually really evil and they wanted to cause a war with the Guardians? So then we go into space and we fight them in space, like we shoot down their ships, and that seems to me like a really good, that would add new missions, which would bring me to the last thing I want to say, which means we actually had 4 topics. What I really wanted to tell you guys, if this was implemented into Destiny, this would make for a great new PvP game mode. Guardians fighting in space in ships. That would like literally be so amazing if Bungie would add that. Like, when you guys think about it, we've had Sparrow racing and stuff like that, but let's make this, if they would make this a game mode that we can play every day, and make it I would not say really competitive, but I would not mind to actually play this. So that seems like another good idea for PvP, to expand the boundaries of PvP, because at the moment PvP is only on the ground. So this would make for a lovely new start to have space warfare. Not infinite warfare, like have warfare in space where Guardians battle it out in their ships, or we have like jetpacks and you fly in Saturn or wherever, jumping from asteroid to asteroid rocks, and would make for a really nice PvE game mode. Maybe have something like that to do with actual maybe a raid could be implemented where you have to go through series of where like your team's like in ships and you have to move past enemies and fight off boss ships, and then you finally make it to like the last boss. Like, this sounds really retro-ish, I get that, but if you guys think about it, it would really work for Destiny, and you know, it would just be a really good idea. So that's what I think that Destiny 2 should start up with. Those are the main topics that I would love to see that they implement into Destiny 2. If you guys can, try share this, get this out to Bungie, let them think of my ideas, and as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Hey, yo, DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.